How are you guys? It's what, Wednesday? I should probably try to go to the golf course today. It's really hard trying to teach yourself something new, you know? It's not easy at all. Trying to figure something out without a teacher or a mentor. Anyway, we're going to do a collective. Let's look at the signs and see what signs are going to be relevant. And we'll do the planets. Let's see. I have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. Capricorn. So these could be you, your person, someone in your business, another aspect of your birth chart. Let's see what planets. Is that North Node or South Node? I think this is a South Node. Let me see. Yeah. No, this is North Node. This was reversed too. Do I want to take it reversed? Oh no, this is North Node twice. This is heavy in the North Node. We got one North Node. That's so crazy. I ain't never seen that before. Okay, so on the dice, right, I got 2 North Nodes and 2 South Nodes. Wow, I got Neptune and Pluto. So 2 North Nodes, 2 South Nodes. Someone in their North Node and someone in their South Node. Pluto, I know, is kind of cold. Let me see something. Yeah, something is transforming. Profound transformation. So somebody could be moving from their North Node to their South Node, or the opposite, which that doesn't usually happen. Because usually it's a struggle to get to your North Node from your South Node. You have to make a conscious decision. It just doesn't happen accidentally. You know you're ascending. You're becoming a better person. You're not making the same mistakes. You know this. So for you to go backwards, that doesn't usually happen that way. So more than likely, this is somebody transforming from their South Node to their North Node. Oh, wow. Dreams, imagination, spirituality. Neptune. Is Neptune the one with a lot of... Yeah, because that's Poseidon's... The symbol is Poseidon's... I didn't even notice there was 7 of y'all in here. That's interesting. Hi. Neptune is Poseidon's staff. So there is a spiritual transformation happening for someone here from their south node to their north node. And this could have to do with a Gemini, a Taurus, Aries, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. Or maybe one of these is either your north node or your south node. One of these. Doesn't have to be your sun sign. One of these signs could be the sign that's in your north node or your south node. Like maybe your south node is in Scorpio and your north node is in Taurus, or vice versa. Your south node is in Taurus and your north node is in Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are a sun sign of that sign. Maybe you're a Cancer and your north node is in Taurus and your south node is in, you know what I'm saying? So somebody's going through a spiritual transformation. I think that's a good thing. Now, this could go two ways, or you could be going to the south node, but I don't see why somebody would do that. You're a Cancer? Oh, okay. Trap Terrell. Hi, Terrell. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Hi, hello. Let's look at the numbers. This always happens. I got 5. Let me see something. I got 1, 2, 4, and 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6, so divine timing. Something could be about divine timing. 4 is also spiritual transformation or enlightenment. 6 is balance. 5 is change. I think somebody is definitely 2 as well. It's also balance, but it also could talk about a union. 2 is here twice, and then 1. So maybe a union that you're in transformed you. Confirmation. Maybe you were interacting with your twin flame. Your twin flame teaches you and pushes you to learn a lot. Hi. It's your first time here? Well, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and like the live. I don't see any likes yet. Oh, look. High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. Welcome. For those, it's your first time. My name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader, amongst other things. And I'm doing a collective reading. And it could be for any sign, anybody. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And yeah, if you wanted a personal reading, those are available to you either in the description after I upload the video, or in my bio. You could see the information to book a reading. But this is a collective, so not everything is going to resonate. So take the things that do and leave the things that do not. All right? But let's get into the message and see. Holy Spirit, Divine Light Beings, those are the best intentions for my collective. What is the energy for this morning for this collective? We got the 3 of Pentacles here. What about the 3 of Pentacles? 3 of Pentacles never gives me a good feeling, but I won't judge it. It's a collaboration. It's got the 2 of Cups and sideways. So something is either not balanced anymore. This could have to do with a union with someone else, or coming into balance with yourself. But there's a cooperation here. Collaboration. Tell me more about this energy. I'm going to leave this 2 of Cups sideways. Wish fulfillment. So that's good. Let me see. Is this sideways or upright? Whoa. I think it's upright. So there is a collaboration here, a 2 of Cups collaboration with someone else. That's wish fulfillment. This could be a part of your wish. Maybe you really want this. This is different than the reading I had this morning. So it could be that the energy is different here. 6 of Pentacles. You're getting something. Somebody wants to give you something. Oh, look at the illusions on the bottom. Here we go with the bullshit. This is wish fulfillment for you to get something that's balanced. Again, with the balance. 2 and 6 is balanced. 2 and 6 also came out on here. So something about it being reciprocal. collaborating with somebody who's going to balance you out or will be balanced with you. This is your wish. This is something that you want. Wish fulfillment. What's with the illusions? Tell me about this Three of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Temperance. Balance again. Whatever you're doing, stay in balance. There's something heavy about staying in balance. Balance with your emotions. Balance with the way that you feel. Stay balanced. Okay? But there's a collaboration here that's being temperanced out. Tell me more. Oh. Three of Pentacles. I got the cycles ending at the bottom. Tell me more about this. Three of Pentacles energy. I don't know. It's a burden. There could possibly be a third party outside of this Two of Cups balance situation. There's a third party that could be creating a burden, but that's being temperanced out. Tell me more about this. It's a King of Pentacles. I keep seeing this freaking guy. There's a King of Pentacles here. They may be the one that needs to be balanced out. That has or is creating these burdens. A light is being shined on them. I don't like this. Tell me about this Two of Cups. You're manifesting this. That's manifestation. That's financial opportunity as well. But a tangible manifestation. Tell me more about this Two of Cups. These cards just be flying out. You're ambitious. Somebody's working very hard to bring in this balanced Two of Cups situation. So what's up with this King of Pentacles? Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. What's the wish about? What are you wishing about? You made a decision, or you have to. This also gives me blocking, too. Tell me more. What is this? Oh, okay. Someone is blocked off of your wish fulfillment. Like your wish fulfillment is being hidden from someone else. They want they want to be a part of it. They want to collaborate with you. But they're a burden. The Spirit is purposely confirmation, closing off your wish fulfillment and putting you in hermit mode. This is intentional. I feel like you're just pushing through, like literally just pushing through, eyes closed, and you don't even realize half the stuff that's going on energetically. Either on Spirit's side or this other person. There's another person here. Could be a King of Pentacles. Look, they're losing sleep over this. Like they want to go with you, or they want to... I don't think they really even care about you. They just care about the opportunity that's here. That's here or blocking this opportunity. Yeah, like blocking or hiding this wish fulfillment from you. A wish is coming true. Something is going to be fulfilled here. But it's being hidden. So that the timing of it, when it comes, what it is not for everyone to see and know. And you could be the kind of person that doesn't even talk to a lot of people, but it doesn't matter. Like literally no one. You know, because it's like you're in the middle of sniffing out You have an enemy that's very close. They may not be in close to you in like real proximity, but they're keeping close to you. So everything has to be hidden. Because the only reason why Spirit would do it this way is, that would be the only reason why. They have to be in enough proximity in order to be able to see your wish fulfillment. Because it's not like you're on a rooftop screaming it from the top of your lungs. No, you're talking to your everyday people. Well, in this everyday people group here is the problem. There's something that is about balancing, keeping you balanced so that you can come and be ambitious about the things that you're manifesting. I just don't know when that is gonna. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Good. Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're gonna get. That's what Spirit's trying to give you. Trying to give you a Ten of Pentacles. A balanced situation that provides generational wealth. This is going to change the timeline of your lineage type of thing. It's crazy. Oh, there's a lot of competition over you or over that. Look at that. Yeah, tell me about it. But everything is about balance, you know what I'm saying, Naya? So you have to balance that out because you can't just solely be in hermit mode. You can't just solely be in anything. Tell me about this King of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles here. About this King of Pentacles. Some magic and then the offer. We saw this a second ago on TikTok. These readings are so funny. Somebody want to give you something so bad. So bad. They just want to come in with this offer so bad. They're manifesting this. They got magic behind it. This Knight of Cups. This is a King of Pentacles that's burdened. Probably a King of Pentacles with no pentacles. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles and this. What is being temperanced? Tell me about this King of Pentacles. It's fast. Queen of Wands. I think this is where the third party is coming in at. I don't know. It just doesn't give me a good feeling. What about the Queen of Wands? That's an X. I'd be hating to actually be right on some of these. There's an X in this King of Pentacles past. It's creating maybe this Three of Pentacles situation between what is supposed to be a two people situation. I don't see you, collective. I feel like you have not even come out yet, unless you're this Queen of Wands, and this King of Pentacles is an X. Tell me more about this. Whoa, no, I'm right. Look at the juggling. Look at that. Would you look at that? Queen of Pentacles. This is from the past. Juggling. And this is also Scorpio, by the way. This is fire. I'm pretty sure that is a Scorpio card, but let me see something really quick. I'm like used to seeing Scorpio on that card. Even though Cups is, yeah, that's water. Cups are water, right? Yep, it is. I don't even have to check. I know that's a Scorpio card. Look, I'm getting better at that. I'm remembering. That took a long time, bro. Somebody loves me. Yes, it is. Scorpio, see? Knows how to take it. Somebody. It's the Queen of Wands in this King of Pentacles energy. I feel like that man trying to balance it out, but that's the problem right there. And that's what's holding up your wish fulfillment collective. Is this juggling with this Queen of Wands here. That's crazy. Could be a witch. Because the magic card is there. So what's with the Knight of Cups? Look at the betrayal at the bottom. Shoe fly don't bother me. Because I belong to somebody. I feel. It's crazy. I want to know about this offer here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups and the magic. What's with this Knight of Cups? The magic card coming from this King of Wands here. Ah ha ha! Yo, I was doubting myself, right? Like, man, that's not always the case. That's not always the case. So on and so forth. It's not. It is. There you guys are. 3 again. Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Extra cup that's not supposed to be there. It's like, oh, you're not sure? Okay, let me show you another way. That's crazy. What is, okay. Because I'm also getting that this King of Pentacles, this is a pair. I want to be so optimistic. This is a pair. Okay? This is the husband and the wife of the deck. This is a pair. This King of Pentacles probably wants to celebrate with this Queen of Pentacles. That's why he's got this offer. Maybe he's manifesting this. But we got the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the juggling here, which can't help. I can't help but feel like there's an ex here from the past, which is the Queen of Wands, that is creating some sort of instability here. Or maybe is being juggled. Maybe this King of Pentacles is juggling this Queen of Wands into this situations with this Queen of Pentacles, because the person doesn't have to be doing it. She could just be inserting herself like a third party in that way. Because when people say third party, they don't have to necessarily be, but they could be initiating and reciprocating energy with this person and everything. Or this Queen of Wands is an ex that is just creating this situation from the background. Let's see. That's very interesting to me. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles then. Strength. Look at that. So somebody needs strength. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands, Spirit. Give me more about this energy. Strength. It takes a lot of strength to deal with this person. I got the Knight of Wands. That's like a player type of energy, passionate but fleeting. Lots of passion but rebellious. It's not a good energy, Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Wands here. They're passionate about what? Tell me about this Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands energy behind it. Yeah, they're coming fast. They're coming in fast with a lot of power behind it. Oh, this is being judged. Tower is sticking out. Look at that. Either you called judgment on this or Spirit did. It's definitely being judged. Tell me about this judgment with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is being judged for being a third, interjecting themselves into this situation. Because they're coming out, look, into this situation, interjecting themselves. There's only 2 people under this canopy. Only 2. 2 fly is correct. Like, what the fuck you doing under here? You don't fit. You're a third wheel. There's only 2 people under here. Nobody else. Where do you find yourself sticking yourself under here? For why? For what? You need to go. That's why you're being judged. You're being judged because this is a union. I mean, they're already the King and the Queen of Pentacles. They're married. They're a couple. They are the married couple in the deck. So, and then you have the 2 of Cups here, and we have the Lovers. This is a relationship. Somebody's blocked off, so they cannot see. This is hidden, because you're getting the wish fulfillment. You're getting it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Tell me about the Knight of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Knight of Swords, 2 of Cups. I don't know. Did you wish for something? You wanted something specific. You're going to get it. Deception. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. What about this deception? For this 2 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. What is this deception? Whoa. Didn't I just say Ace of Pentacles? And the Ace of Pentacles flew out. I just said it. Sometimes this card is strategic, deception, criminal activity, but sometimes it's just you being strategic and not being forthcoming with your strategies. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are a liar. If you're trying to be, you're being ambitious, because it's Ace of Pentacles coming out after that. So you're trying to, and then look, 7 of Wands. You're defending this by being strategic. Somebody's being strategic with their 2 of Cups situation. They're very ambitious. I don't know if you can see this. I'm about to tilt this down. Very ambitious. You're calling this in. A tangible thing that you're calling in and manifesting. Very ambitious, but you're being also very strategic in order to call in this Ace of Pentacles. You think this person is just la la la. Oh, I have no idea that you're attacking me in the background. Yes, they do. Oh, la la la. They're not going to send me any return to senders because they're a sweetheart and they don't know. They know exactly what you're doing and they're being very strategic. They're just letting you. Some people are so smart, they're stupid. Like this, someone thinks they're so smart. No, it's not that. They've really underestimated this other person here. It's like being attacked for so long. You know how you are with an enemy for so long, you learn their ways. So like this person has learned this battle strategy so well. They're being strategic. Someone's about to get judgment, and it's coming fast. They're gonna run like 100 miles an hour into a fucking wall, swearing like they're on the horse, going really fast, right into judgment. You're speeding right. You're about to, you know how the crash dummies in the car? Like you're gonna run right into this judgment. That's exactly where you're going with all this energy. It's funny. Anyway, tell me about this hermit. Hi, Adolf. How are you? Good morning. You made it. What about this wish fulfillment, Two of Swords, and the Hermit? Wish fulfillment, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. What's this? Yeah. You're protecting this. Look how they're holding on to that. They're holding on to your energy, your pentacles. You trying to block people out. You in hermit mode, and you in somebody's not only. It could be a masculine or a feminine. It doesn't matter. But coming out as a King of Swords, so you could be a bit cold too. That's why Pluto was here. Someone did transform. One of y'all, either the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, because I saw that on here. North Node and South Node is there, and it has to do with a spiritual development. So somebody's either moving into their North Node from their South Node, or they're doing the reverse. But the reverse is highly unlikely, because who does all that work to transition to your North Node and finally make it and then go back to the fucking unbalanced darkness? Like, I've never heard of that. So I would say somebody is growing and transformed on the upside. Someone a part of this union here. They're very cold in this. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that something does resonate with you. The energy is different here than it was a second ago. So you weren't on TikTok, so I know that you're definitely playing a role in the energy changing. So that's good. But anyway, somebody's in their King of Swords energy. Like clear boundaries, communication. Like they're standing on business. They're not really fucking around. They're not, in the reverse, not in a toxic way. Like they're not lying and being manipulative, but they are setting clear boundaries and protecting, budgeting, holding on to their money, not just spending it frivolously or like spending their energy. Energy is currency as well. Just anywhere and frivolously either. That sounds like a spiritual ascension, awakening, upgrade. King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. They're just moving smarter. Mental agility. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. That's a lot of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Naya, you're so funny. Come on, somebody. I love when you say that shit. It's so funny to me. But yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about, though. Somebody is like a whole 10 of Pentacles all on their own. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, you're single, sexy, and successful. So not only are you going to have what you need for yourself independently, but Spirit's going to give you a 10 of Pentacles situation, or place someone that in your timeline that is going to be able to reciprocate the same type of energy. That rich, abundant 10 of Pentacles energy, 9 of Pentacles energy back to you. Because the 10 of Pentacles is usually a family situation, an abundant one. Generate this, all the pentacles you can make in the deck. It's a lot of pentacles. But you're right there at the 9. Almost like how Jay-Z and Beyonce put their money together in order to become billionaires together. But they independently, they were gonna achieve it anyway. And they're very successful independently. But together, they were even better. So on your own, you're already in a 9 of Pentacles. But that's the spirit. And the thing about the 6 of Pentacles, it's reciprocation, it's balance, it's sharing the wealth. And that's where the 10 of Pentacles comes into place. It's almost like that one last pentacle, like in this page, before you get to the 9. Let me get one more on this. Somebody's walking away, though. I don't think it doesn't, I mean, the union is nice, yes. But what I'm getting from this energy is this person is like, union or not, I'm like this, which is good. To see yourself that way, you're never afraid to do this. That's a cold motherfucker right there. Some people, they be having stuff to lose, but they done lost so much. They're not afraid. Like, shit, I done started over so many times. I'm not afraid to start over. I know what I'm capable of. I'll build this shit all the way back up again. Watch. This shit ain't nothing to me. A lot of people, too, don't see the things in the 3D as abundance. A lot of people operate in the spirit because they know that you could be physically abundant in the 3D and just ravishly poor in the spirit. You know, that damn soul ain't worth a thing, $1. fuck priceless. Your soul is worthless. You ain't got no morals. You might have a lot of money, but you stand on nothing. That's a terrible place to be in. Anyway, tell me more about this 9 of Pentacles. Well, you've been wounded warriors taking you along. Look at all the pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. We got the 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. That's a lot of pentacles. But you're a wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. It's been a long time coming. I'm getting tired of seeing that damn energy. Take us out, Spirit. What's the advice going forward for the collective? For the collective. Just wanted to turn. Oh. This motherfucker right here. It's always gonna be there. Just ain't no shaking him. Just learn to embrace the other aspects of life. This is just balance. This devil energy is on your ass. It came out in the last reading too. I don't know. It could be. What do you mean by this, Holy Spirit? What do you mean by this devil energy? This King of Wands. Is the King of Wands and devil energy? That's a match to this damn Queen of Wands over here who's causing up all this fucking drama. Going forward, we gotta look out for the devil energy. So it could be something there's definitely a thing about balance. Because you can't bring in your wish fulfillment, like I said before, and the things that you're manifesting here with the Page of Pentacles while being in a sense of loss. I'm starting to confuse the readings. But y'all who was on here with me on TikTok, You should know what I'm talking about. I was just talking about this. Somebody's trying to throw you off your pivot, off your balance. Because then if they do, then you can't energetically call in the things that you want. I'm seeing a King of Wands. I don't know what this King of Wands got to do with this. This is a new character. And I'm about to finish it. Why would you bring me out this new character that don't have nothing to do with this? This King of Wands is a match to this Queen of Wands. And the fact that it's coming out with the devil energy doesn't give me good look at spirit. Doesn't give me a good feeling. Tell me about this King of Wands. Going forward, spirit. What is this? With the King of Wands and the devil energy? Please clarify this for me, please. Who is this? Oh, okay. This is exes from the past who don't want to let go. Because look, 6 of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. Like, I want to give you my cup. Open the door, let me give you the cup. Love me back. Look, they don't want to, it came out in reverse. Look, watch, let's see. Is this upright or reverse? Ooh, that's a good spin. Upright or reverse? I got upright. I think this is reverse. Both of y'all have exes from your past. This Queen of Wands right here is like terrible energy. Whoever this person is, oh my God. I don't wish negative things on people, but this person needs to be put away. Anyway, they're matching this person. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. But they're all the way on this side of the table, and this one's on this side. So I feel like this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles pair is struggling with these exes in their energy. She's already made herself pretty apparent, or whatever situation is going on between this person and the King of Pentacles over here. But surprise, surprise, we have a King of Wands with a cup and the devil. Look at that. This person does not want to let go. And the door is closed. I don't know what that cup got in it, but I don't think y'all want that cup. It's such an outpouring of love. This person wants you to accept that cup so bad. They want to love you so bad. They don't want to move away. They don't want to move on. That is definitely something that you need to. And you know, maybe that's what the balance is about. Because if you stay balanced, then you won't go back. Because how can you go back to something that you don't align with anymore? Unless you throw yourself off. This is why the movement from South Node to North Node was made so apparent. Especially with Pluto and Neptune with the spiritual planets here. Because somebody is not on this demon time no more. They're not on this. And it seems like neither one of y'all. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this King of Pentacles because I don't know what he decided to do with this Queen of Wands. I can't speak for neither one of y'all because I'm not going to put myself into this situation because this is not my situation. But it feels like you guys are trying to stay balanced on both sides and stay towards the North Node. But you both have interferences here. This looks messier than this, though. That's for sure. Anything else, Spirit? Whoa. That was fast. This is in reverse. This is anticipation. Like something that somebody is anticipating and waiting for, or maybe it's in reverse. It gives me like they're waiting for you to call them or respond or feel them tugging on you energetically. They're expecting something to come back from this. Let me see something really quick. But I don't think it's ever going to happen. You must like constantly go through something like this with this person. And then like some time goes by and then they appear again in your energy or on your phone or some shit. So this person's like waiting. Like they always come back. You know, like where are they? They're just waiting. Like the fuck? Like this is what we always do. So you mean you're not gonna ever speak to me again for real? Yes. Yeah, yes, for real, it's over. Like this person is, I'm looking for the other card so I'm trying to get away from using these cards. I don't know why. I don't know why I do these things to myself. Anticipation, planning, decisions, discovery, travel. Yeah, they're not traveling to you. They're anticipating something, but they're expecting something, planning something. They're either not doing this anymore because you haven't, it's not reciprocal, or whatever they're anticipating, planning, it's not gonna come into fruition. Or being able to move towards you. You can't move towards you. You laughing? This is funny to you guys? Tell me about this Two of Wands. Am I right about this, Spirit? Tell me about this Two of Wands. Now, come on now. That's just ridiculous. You're not doing that. Tell me about this Two of Wands and this person. Anticipating what? Tell me about this Two of Wands. Came out sideways. It's a Five of Wands, which is conflict and competition. Oh, they're expecting to be competition for whatever situation that you're in, but they are not. That shit just like barely came out reversed. Like, nigga, you ain't no motherfucking competition. Still sideways. You are not no competition for whoever boo this person got, whatever they got going on. This is lightweight. Spirit is so disrespectful. They're expecting to be competition with this cup. Like, no, I don't want to go off. And the Spirit's like, take your ass on in this boat and go find you some other business. And they're like, no, I have a cup too. You cannot compete in this game, sir. Let me stop talking shit. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. Shit. That's what it looks like to me. What do I want to do? Because, listen, Linda. I don't think that you should. I think that it's giving me the energy like somebody's expecting you to do it. Because it's like what you always do, or the nature of y'all relationship. Y'all always do this little thing. So they're like, okay, well, I could just do what I always do, and this person is going to come back like they always do. This person's not coming back. Or, I mean, they don't have to come back nowhere because you are in their energy. Refusing to move on. This King of Wands is in this person's energy. refusing to move on. So they don't have to go anywhere. They're just expecting you to have a different reaction. And you're not having it. They expect to be some sort of competition or competing or conflict in the, they want a wand in the, like, I want to, give me the remote. My remote ain't plugged in. Fucking retarded. Dog, my brain is like I don't even get it sometimes. Like, this person's remote ain't plugged in. Spirit got them holding on to a remote that's not plugged into the game. So you're not even playing. Let me stop. That's not funny. They do want you to reach out so bad. I don't know if they want you to reach out. They just wanted to go. They wanted easy, like how it was before. They don't want to move on, and they want it. They like don't understand. It's because you've ascended. You're on your path already to ascension to the North Node. You're on a different timeline now. You're not on that timeline that they are sitting next to the devil with. You're not fucking with the devil energy. And the devil is working with these people. Like, they jump in bodies. Like, the energy jumps in bodies. That's why you keep dating the same type of person. You know, I went through a time where I was dating one person. I don't even know if it's so hard to these days. Like, were we dating? Like, I don't even know. Like, what the fuck was that anyway? But that's my old self, because what the fuck is even that? Not to even be clear about that, but then you find yourself with someone who has either same habits, same job, same birthday, same. It's like, it's the same fucking energy entity that's trying to get back into your energy, just wearing a different meat suit. If you understand what I mean. But anyway, let's get some advice, Holy Spirit. And calling on my feminine energies, ancestors, and light beings, and see what do we have. Wow. Yeah, scarcity. So as you guys could see, you may be in a place where you have to save, or, you know, things may not be flowing abundantly, but that is the trick of the mind for the scarcity tactics. When you think you don't have it, you don't. When you stay in this mind frame, it stays like this, okay? Somebody has a scarcity mindset, thinking of their situation in the mindset of lack. You have to let that go. Or that's what, you know, that's what the damn devil wants you to be in. That scarcity mindset. Like, you don't have enough. Like, God is not going to provide for you. Like, you know, what you is. Jesus. What you think. What you think is what it is what I was trying to say. So if you think that you don't have enough and you constantly have to be on this hustle mentality, then that's how you're going to live your life. Where you have to stay on the fucking grind all the time just so that you could barely lift your head above water. That's not the way. No. Like, somebody needs to take a deep breath. It's perfectly fine. It's going to be fine. Or maybe you have. And this is the energy that they're trying to send to you. Because this is what's going to stop you from getting to this 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, if you're not already in there. By thinking in terms of lack mindset. I don't know if I'm explaining this good enough, but if you look it up on Google, you'll see what I'm saying. It's a mindset. Just like being ghetto is a mindset. It's not really like, or at least that's what people be saying. You know? It's a way of thinking. It doesn't really have anything to do with the place. Does that make sense? Tell me more, Spirit. Well, watch out for that scarcity. Something is latching onto you by making you think that way. Like a leech. By keeping you in this position of constantly having to be in need and need and need and need. Like, I need this. Like, I don't have what I need. The energy's feeding off of you. Look at this in the background. You see? Can you see it back there? This is the other face. There's two faces here. You see? That's scary, right? Radical rebirth. I told you there's been a rebirth. 5 is changed. That's Ocean's number. Okay. Some people like the physical things define what's within us. Somebody's been reborn. Same thing with the North Node. North Node came out twice. South Node came out twice. This is very, very significant. That never happens. Somebody's really been working on trying to move in their highest timeline. Grief. There's sadness. When you let go, when you change, there's a lot of things that you have to let go. People, places, things, habits that sometimes we're not ready to let go of. So that could bring grief. This grief could be on the outside of your energy too, if it's not you. From the people who see that they're losing you. Somebody do not want to let go. Like, it's heartbreaking for them. But it's like your frequencies don't align anymore. You have no choice in the matter. Alchemy on the bottom. No one who truly cares. I don't know. Somebody's in love, okay? A mask. Didn't I say this mask fell off? I said that in the last reading. Either you're wearing the mask or someone around you is wearing the mask, and they're not really who they are pretending to be. Or you're not. You're not being real with yourself and with others about who you really are. Or someone around you. Could be one of these damn exes. Acting like they want to be your friend, but they really want to be your lover. Or they really just want to fuck up whatever you got going on. Reborn in what sense? Because I definitely feel a rebirth in the way that I move and I think. But that's the thing. That is the rebirth. What I was saying before is when I rolled the dice, the symbol for North Node and South Node came out. And then I also got the planets Pluto and Neptune. So somebody has been moving from their South Node to their North Node. Now, when I say that, I don't mean like you're going to wake up and you're going to look like a totally different person. That might be the case. But it's a subtle, like small changes add up. So there is no change. There is no change without doing something different. Or you can't, what is the saying? Like, you can't wake up and do the same thing every day and expect for something to happen. So somebody has decided to like take on the action of being someone different. Whether that is healing through the things that have hurt you instead of just masking them or covering them up with drugs and alcohol and weed and whatever, or even sex and people and distractions or whatever. Coping mechanisms, but like they did the shadow work. change themselves, change the way they think, change the way somebody could even be saying affirmations, trying to rewire their brain from the experiences that they've had to go through, whether it be through trauma, whether it be through environmental, family. Like, even some people could have grown up in a situation where their family thought one way, and now they're starting to look at shit in a different way. Or your family could have possibly been religious, but you're choosing to be spiritual. Or the way you grew up exposed you to a lot of things that traumatized you and changed the way you view women or relationships. You're working through that. That is the rebirth. Because everybody's destined for something. And looking at your birth chart, you can see things more specific to you when it comes to astrology and, those types of things, because the elements that God created doesn't just strictly refer to the ones bound here on earth. He made everything. So, like, the ones that we are gazing at in the sky, whether you think the world is flat or round or whatever, none of us have been to space, so we don't know what the fuck is really out there or what it's really like. But we know it's something, right? And they've been using it and charting it and using it as a tool for centuries. We know this too. There's proof of this. Irrefutable proof. So the birth chart is a snapshot of the sky so that you can look at it and see what influences impact your life. Just like when you're a Scorpio and you think, damn, some of those characteristics really do apply to me. That's just the top layer. There are many different layers of who you are, and that is detailed in a birth chart. It's just a method to look into that. So when they say you've moved over to your North Node, is you're moving more aligned with the timeline that is going to direct you to you finding your purpose. Because as a soul and individual, we come down here with a purpose and a mission. And the point is to fulfill your mission. Your mission provided by God, whatever it is. I don't know if that answers your question. But yeah, something is definitely, I said the thing about the cosmic power, right? This was the card I was seeing. This one and the other one. But we've been talking about the stars because the last one on TikTok when I was doing the archangels, you were there, Naya. Cosmic power, so it's more about the stars. I said to look at the stars. Here's more about cosmic power. Something is aligned. It's almost giving me like destiny, which is the whole point of moving over to your North Node so you can get to your destiny. Like, you have otherworldly, because maybe you might not understand when I say cosmic power, but there's like, the spiritual realm is behind you. Like, encouraging you to go forward. It may be hard, it may be difficult letting go of things, changing people, habits, coping mechanisms that we've relied on that we have to change and move away, because you have to feel. We don't always want to feel. You got to download TikTok. You really don't. I really would prefer to be here, to be honest with you. TikTok is, it's a lot more tumultuous. And it's just this morning I was doing that, where I went on there first and then I came here. You could really get the message that you can download it if you like, and then you could watch me there too, but they're always restricting the live over there. So I can't even like get the message out to all the souls that really need to hear it, because someone in the background is constantly fucking with the live, which is why I don't even want to be on there. I would rather be here. Plus, it's not as, the energy doesn't feel like it's everywhere on here. Over there, yes, I do like it because I feel like it's a lot more happening and people coming in and out of the room, but there's a good thing and a bad thing to that. Because the same way you guys who are going from room to readers and reader are exposing your energy to all these readers is the same way I'm exposing myself to everyone who's coming in and out of this room. Which honestly, I don't really like. I like a more intimate interaction, even if it's just one or two people, rather than a room full of a bunch of people when half the time it's not even what you think. Like, when you guys actually start to look at things through your spiritual lens, like, more often, you will see things way differently. These spirits and these energies be using people. Like, I saw a quote the other day about not wanting anyone in your life to move forward with you unless they have learned to see things through their spiritual eye. Because I need people to know when themselves or someone else is being used by the damn devil or spirit. Because sometimes people do things they don't even know why the fuck they're doing it. And it's normal because we all have these feelings inside of us. It's balanced. Nobody is pure light or pure darkness. It doesn't work that way. You know? We could lean into one more than the other. But I don't think there's ever been a pure person, like, except for Jesus. I mean, that's what I say. What do I know? You feel me? I'm not the expert. But that's my opinion. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of shit going on in the background in TikTok. A lot. I'm an introvert. I just do not like to have... Then I gotta go back and cleanse. I hope when y'all be going from room to room and stuff like that, y'all have some sort of protection over your energy. Like, this shit is real. It's not like... And you cleanse your energy because you in this room with all these people, interacting with all these people, and then people are weird. Like, they talk to you. I know y'all see me every day. Like, you cool, Naya, and the ones that are here. But there are some people that are like, I don't really know you. We are not really friends. What are you doing? Like, what makes you think that I want to talk to you every day? Like Jay-Z said, that makes me think about when Jay-Z was like, oh, y'all take this dad thing literally. Like, I was kidding. Like, I'm not your dad. I'm not that. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're scaring me. Anyway, I have completely derailed. That's good, though. I haven't done that in a long time. This was the card I was talking about. If y'all remember. Yes, it is very real. It's Damballa. This was the card that when I was on live last time, I was talking about this in the background. This Veve, or this symbol, is Damballa. And it came up again. Celestial alignment. I told you, it's something about the stars. This is what I was talking about. Look at Spirit bringing me back together. You know what? You see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Celestial alignment. Something is, when you think of in the stars, I bet you if I pull out that Psychic Tarot deck, that Destiny card will come out. Somebody is going towards their destiny. They're aligning up. And not everybody can do that. Not everybody has the patience, the fortitude, the mental capability to sort themselves through this fucked up world to align. This person's aim is incredible. I envision somebody spinning on something large that's turning, right? Go with your gut. You know, I would be just cautious about that because, number one, give me 1 second. What I was envisioning a second ago was somebody on like some sort of dial, and I see all of the zodiacs on top of this huge metal dial, almost like a sundial. You know how they used to have back in the day, where it was a triangle right there, and as the sun would turn, it would tell the time. So this person is like trying to find the perfect timing that this thing is moving to perfectly align them to this pathway that they can only see. Like it's lit up for them and they're waiting for it to perfectly align, and they they jumped. They already jumped. They just like visually seeing someone timeline jump. So they jumped to their destiny. What was I was going to answer your question, Adolf. It's not that you shouldn't. I want to say that you shouldn't, but I don't fully agree with that, because I have learned, sometimes you learn a lot of things, but through lessons. Do you really want to learn through a lesson? Not really. But there are some great readers out there. But there's many aspects to this. One, the energy that the reader is channeling. Like someone could say, Holy Spirit, you know, they even could call out the name of Jesus, like all of this stuff. But listen to how the person speaks. You can tell you can hear it in their language and the things that they say when they're delivering the message. If they're hurt themselves, if they have a hurt or a trauma that they haven't worked through. And everybody does. But there have been some readers that I've listened to and I could tell, you don't like men. You're hurt by men. Or you could tell that you're not a good person, or you're doing this simply for money, or some sort of 3D, you know, reward. You can just tell if you listen. And figuring out the tendencies and the characteristics of the reader will help you decide, like, okay, if this person has this side of characteristic, why would you listen to their advice? Because at the end of the day, they could be downloading a message that could be true, but it still has to go through a human vessel that has to interpret the message for you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like how yes. And another thing is, like, when you're listening to messages, it should be confirmation. Your spiritual team and your ancestors and the Holy Spirit should have already spoken to you and showed you things where what this person is saying is just confirmation for you, which is what gives people the reaction of, oh my God, because it is something that they even know already, they've heard already, but it resonates with them. It hits them in a way that is like, because I've heard some people say, oh my God, she said this. But to me, that doesn't do nothing for me. But it does something for this person. Oh my God, she just said feather. They walked out of their house, they saw a feather on the ground. That doesn't sound like anything that's exciting to you. But it's hitting for this particular person. You understand what I'm saying? So confirmation is what you're really looking for. You already know what you need to know in your heart, for real. Everybody has their own intuition. Do we want to listen to it as a thing? That. And who are you talking to? Which is another thing. Like, who, what spirit, what entity? This is a real thing when they say, yes, there are good and bad and everything. But there are entities who work through people who can, you know, do divination to put out illusions and confusions and manipulate. You have to be careful. And then another thing is that there are some readers who can see. Let's say somebody special comes along who has a big destiny, and you're in room to room to room to room trying to find clarity in your life. Sounds innocent enough, right? But here I am, a reader who's manipulative, and I come across this glowing energy that doesn't know who they are yet. I manipulate them, siphon off their energy, look into them. They may fuck around, ask everybody in the group chat for their birthday because they're going to give them a free this, free that. Now they have your birthday, looking up your own damn birth chart, looking at your whole Akashic records. There's a lot to this that you guys don't know. So you just want to be careful. Less is more. If you're going to listen, don't say nothing. You know, if you're going to listen, you know, if you're going to pay for a reading, I wouldn't do readings live in front of other people. Some people do. I wouldn't suggest that. And not that I haven't done it before, because I have. I'm just speaking from experience, the things that I've learned the hard way. You guys have a lot of stuff saying on here. What are you saying? But honestly, the energy be off sometimes. God brought me to Lynn. It do be off, bro. People are messed up. Some may be good, others are money hungry, and they're not like your sign, or they may be slick things just to get subscribed. One reader I scrolled past, he replied to everyone but me and said, I don't even know this person, but his energy was not resonating with me. So no, that is your protection. That is your intuition letting you know that this is not a good energy. Then you don't want to spend so many years spiritually battling somebody you don't even know. They just found you on the internet. You don't even know this person. You ain't even seen this person before. They don't even know what the inside of your house look like. And they just fucking with you on a 3D. Because you done fucked around and went to a live chat and told these motherfuckers your birthday thinking nothing of it in your name. And now they just, in the spirit, calling down all your fucking abundance and everything and just making things so difficult for you. But you don't know. See, some people are fucking, I'm sorry for all the curse words. Some people are set up bait for spirit. Like, okay, because you don't know who you fucking with. And that dumbass reader could be like, oh, okay, oh my God, this person looks so unsuspecting and innocent. They don't know this. And you may not know. But your spiritual team, some people's spiritual team just ain't one to fuck with. Like, they might not even know this, that they walk around with so much protection. But you cannot, I'm speaking to like the intentional people here. You just need to be careful. Because you just don't know what people are working with on the spiritual and in the background. Okay, they may not even know themselves. And you mess around, it's a dangerous game. You mess around, you think that it's nothing, but over in the spiritual realm, like, you have a lot. You have a lot to lose. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot. And if somebody who is aware and is, you know, skilled in the occult and with, you know, this type of shit, unlike you just thinking that you're on spiritual TikTok on for shits and giggles, you know, getting information and stuff like that, and energetically they're doing something completely different. So you need to be careful with that. I wouldn't, you know, go into rooms, because you're sharing your energy with the people in the room, with the reader. That's why I always call my energy back to me. As a reader, I do this every single day. It's exhausting, but it's something you have to do. If you're going to be in these rooms and doing these things and talking to these readers that you don't fucking know, you need to call your energy. You need to put some protections in place. You need to get in the game. Shit. Like, you fucking around, you getting readings and shit. Now you need to learn about what to do. That's why the Bible and your preacher man constantly tell y'all not to do that shit if you're not going to get all the way in it and figure out how it is that you're also going to be able to protect yourself. Ain't no halfway. So if you're going to go in there and go and talk to, you know, spiritualists that you don't know, that you don't have any experience with, and you're going to risk that, then you also have to be abreast and aware on how to protect yourself, on how to cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? How to close the door so people cannot just, cause some people could sit up there and watch you like the motherfucking Truman Show. Once you done let them in one time, then now they're just remote viewing into your shit. I could go on and on about this shit. Gonna shut the fuck up. Anyway, this last card that came out was Desire. 8 is Abundance. Look, Divine Lineage. Cosmic power. It's like in the stars for you guys. And this is what I saw too with this person that was jumping timelines. Look at this bow and arrow. I kind of want to read that. You're laughing at me. I kind of want to read that because it's like desire, but in what way? Because I know it's not just in a romantic way. So what do you mean by that? Something about the moon and the stars and all that. Dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life. So allow them to flow boldly. What do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it. Call it in now. I just feel like somebody is really honing in on what it is, their timeline, their destiny, and they're going to shoot their shot, their arrow towards their destiny. Didn't I say somebody has really good aim? Also on that thing, if they're not jumping off that thing, they have a bow and arrow that they're shooting across to get to the other side. Somebody's trying to get to the other side. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. So it's a different energy, fear. When you are manifesting out of love, the things that you desire out of love, the possibilities are endless. But when you are doing it out of fear, fear of failure, fear of struggle, fear of lack, you keep your dreams small. Okay? So I just saw that meme. Think big. Think big, bitch. You think it too small. Think big. Somebody needs to think bigger. Or maybe you do think big. Maybe this is what this is about. Divine lineage at the bottom. Is this all of them? I think this is all of them. Oh no, I didn't do the New Orleans deck. Let's get some advice and then we're going to get up out of here. Has it really been all this time? That's crazy. God, that goes by so fast. I had a great time with you guys today. Thanks for stopping by. Naya, Adolf, thank you so much. I really enjoyed, your conversation, everything. I had a blast today. It makes me want to come back again tomorrow. My hands is itching. I wish the money would just come already. Give me some advice, Spirit, for the collective. What's the advice? Oh, no. That's just too much. Go outside in nature. You may be approached with an opportunity to have fun or let loose. Somebody does. They've been very serious. Yeah, you have a new beginning on the way. You've been very serious, been very focused, no time for playing. It's coming, a time where you're going to be able to just let loose and not, be so laser focused. That new beginning is also a cemetery. So something is ending for something else to begin. At the end of that cemetery is an angel, a statue of an angel, almost like they're waiting for you. I mean, not necessarily in a death kind of way. I don't think. Self-care. You need to take care of yourself. Self-care is like the highest form of love you can have for yourself. Eating healthy, working out, meditating, staying connected. I can smell something and it's really getting on my nerves. This shit's driving me crazy. But I'm also seeing staying balanced with your chakras is really important too. So letting things flow, taking care of yourself. So pamper yourself. Because these things take discipline. You know what I'm saying? If it's a positive thing for yourself, look, focus. I know somebody's very, very laser focused right now. Like they have their eye on the prize. Like I can clearly see that. Their aim is on point. Like they're either jumping or they jumped already. Flow. Yep, it came out. Let the energy flow, especially between your chakras. I've posted this before. I just saw the image of water flowing like that cartoon. You would think I watch a bunch of cartoons, but I feel like it's like my inner child that's helping me through this, because it's always like some sort of stupid ass reference. I'm sorry. But anyway. It's so childish. Anyway, let things flow. Don't stay in one place, whether it's sadness, anger. Like I had tears this morning and I didn't really know why, but maybe somebody on that live was unbalanced, because I can absorb y'all energy too, which is why it's not always fun for me, because y'all be, not you guys, but people are unstable. So if there are tears coming, let them flow. Flow in between your chakras and your feelings, but be self-aware. The act of being balanced is discipline, because it's not easy to not go overboard with shit, with either anger or fear or anxiety or anticipation, you know, and dwell in too many of those things. What's this? Let me just get one more card, Spirit. What is the card for the collective? Oh, companionship. Well, this reading was all about it. A companionship. A companionship is here. Reasons to celebrate. 3 of Cups. What's on the bottom? Growth. Okay, you're growing, or you have grown, or this companionship with this person is going to grow. Okay? There's some sort of union here, but that's what the reading was about. Either growing through this companionship. They have 3 cups here. It's so funny. 3 cups. Look at this. Doesn't that look the same? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. If somebody wants to celebrate with you, you're gonna have reasons to celebrate with this companionship. Companionship could bring you a lot of happiness. And they're pouring into this person's cup. Is this something that's going to be balanced or reciprocal? It could be a good thing. It could be growing for you, but this is coming. This could be balanced within yourself too. But I'm seeing other people. I think other people, they want to pour on you. They want to love you. You're moving into a new timeline. This is a new beginning. You gotta let that other shit go. Even though some of it doesn't want to let you go, but that's okay. It doesn't have a choice. This is the end. I'm going to call it. Thanks, guys. I had a great time. I love you guys. And I will... Fear of failure is the biggest crutch. Yeah, I get that. That's why I said what I said. I loved having you guys on here. I really do. I can't wait till tomorrow. Okay? Have a great rest of your day. All right? Feel loved and encouraged and just all the good stuff. I'm sending you out my love, my prayers, protection, calling back my energy in love and light. From all places seen and unseen, I return your energy back to you in love and light. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. See you tomorrow. Bye.